The stigma that finals season is extremely stressful is true, but it doesn't have to be. Gifted these little plant babies, and I think I'm supposed to water them once a week, once every other week. As you can see, there's one right there, little baby, and then there's another right there. And guess what I named them? I named them Thompson and Palsgraf, so I never forget the test of proximate cause. Speaking of which, we are working on torts today. Welcome to my morning routine. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a vlog style morning routine video. This is going to be my law school morning routine for finals edition. I did a normal one of these during the semester. If you want to check that out, I will put a link in the cards. And this is an episode of vLAWgmas, a video every day until Christmas. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want content every day about law school life and pretty much everything. Finals are coming up. I have my first final in a week and 2 days, which is crazy. I have a pretty set study plan of studying for 5 hours every single day, and I've been doing a great job of holding myself to that. I think that's kind of a reasonable number for me where I'm not burning out, but I'm also adequately reviewing the material. Today we are doing torts. It's a torts day. I feel the best about this class, so it's really not going to be a super in-depth heavy study day like my contracts days are. I think what I'm going to do is I like to get a couple hours of studying done right in the morning. I like to split my 5 hours throughout the day, kind of. So I think it's 9 a.m. right now. Pretty sure I'm just going to study straight through until 11. We are going to be reading my notes out loud and recording voice notes so I can listen back to them later. So I'm going to do that for negligence, and then I will show you another supplement that I've been using to issue spot because I'm saving my practice exams for next week because I only have a certain amount and I don't want to do a ton of practice problems that my professor gave us because we only have a limited amount. So I'm saving those babies. I'm going to show you guys what I usually do in the morning. My mornings aren't super hectic, but I do like to set myself up to have a very productive day. So we're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna crank out 2 hours of tort studying, and then I will feel more on top of my day. So I'm gonna start with reading through all of my negligence notes and recording it on a voice note. As you can see, I did my whole contracts outline already, and I've actually been listening to these, so it's actually really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna do it for torts now. So I'm gonna do that for probably an hour of the 2 hours, and then I'll do the other hour doing stuff out of my supplement. So I will show you guys that when I get to it. I've been working for about a half an hour. Sorry, my heater's going. It's really cold in here. Whenever I don't want to do a full hypo, I found this supplement to be really helpful. This is Siegel's Torts Essay and Multiple Choice Questions and Answers. My professor actually recommended this. They're little short essay questions, and I really just use these for issue spotting. I find it really helpful. So I'm gonna do a few of these, and then actually after probably an hour I'm gonna eat breakfast because I'm kind of hungry, so we'll probably only do an hour of studying right now, but that's okay. I just finished my first hour of studying. I'm not gonna lie, studying is harder today than it was yesterday, but that's okay. I'm gonna take a break and finally make my coffee. If you guys saw, usually I make my coffee the night before and put it in the fridge, but I forgot last night. I don't like drinking coffee first thing when I wake up. I know I talk about coffee all the time, but I really don't drink it. I wait until I'm awake for a couple hours before I drink it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. It's like my ritual. It helps motivate me because after an hour of work, I know I can have my coffee. I'm actually going to put some honey in it today because I ran out of my flavor that I usually use. So I'm going to put like, I think that's good. I feel like that's good. That's going to sweeten it. I can drink black coffee and I don't really mind it. Sometimes I actually like it. But this morning, I'm feeling a little bit of something extra. I'm just gonna use about that much. Hold on, I need to get a shot of this for a thumbnail. This is beautiful. Here is the coffee of the day. Whew. I'm gonna mix that honey up in there. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Besides the fact that I'm just sucking up chunks of honey in a straw, it's actually pretty good. It's kind of like a caramel macchiato when you're sucking up, like you get little bits of caramel. So it kind of tastes good. I'm not really mad at it. I'm gonna make some oatmeal right now. I've been back on my oatmeal nonsense because I just love having oatmeal on days where I want to focus on school. I feel like oatmeal is a food that keeps me really full for a really long time, so I don't have to keep taking breaks to eat snacks. So we're gonna make this. I'll put my toppings on and I'll show you guys when it is done. It is 10:18 and I'm finally having breakfast. I'm having some oats and I put a scoop of protein powder in it. I find that this is the most filling meal ever and it tastes like cake batter. I also threw in some frozen strawberries. Frozen fruit is the best in oatmeal because it melts and it is so good. And then I threw in a half a tablespoon of almond butter and I just put some unsweetened coconut on top. I know that might seem weird, but I just like the crunch of it. So I'm gonna eat this and drink my coffee. After I eat, I'm going to do my active recovery. Today is a day off from working out, so I will show you what I do on active recovery days. I'm about to do my active recovery day with my foam roller. This is really important if you work out, but I don't do it enough, but I need to, but I physically could not lift weights today, even if I wanted to. That's how sore I am. So I'm gonna roll and stretch for about 20 minutes. I'm going to pick one of my outlines to listen to. I think I'm going to listen to a contracts one just to spice things up. I think we're gonna do interpretation and conditions, and this is 23 minutes long, and I'm just gonna stretch for that whole time. And that's gonna be my recovery for the day, and I'll get a little bit of review in. So that's why I love having these voice notes recorded. It has just made everything feel semi-productive. And then I think I'm gonna go get ready for the day, and then we will continue studying. Let's do this. This is so painful. Foam rolling hurts so bad, but it is so good, and you need to just get through the pain and do it. I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself here. So I'm gonna do this, and then I will update you guys after.
Contract itself and see what it says. This is the plain meaning rule. It's a very textualist approach, and it's largely been rejected.
So I finished stretching and everything, and I got changed into a real outfit. I'm wearing this sweater, and I'm wearing these leggings that I got from Target. They are some of my favorite leggings that I have, and I think they were like $8, and the sweater was $4, so I'm just a bargain hunter. I put on some jewelry, and I'm going to actually get ready right now. I definitely don't get ready every day, but I do find if you're not leaving your house, like I'm not leaving my house right now, so if you're not leaving your house and you have a lot of work to get done, getting ready feels good. And also I'm filming a video today, so I need to do the whole shebang. I think when you are seeing this, I just posted a get ready with me video a couple of days ago, I believe, before this one in vLAWgmas. So if you want to see my get ready routine, it's pretty much the same every time. You can go check that video out. But I'm just going to watch some YouTube and get ready. I could listen to my outlines, but I really don't want to right now. I'd rather just relax and get ready, enjoy the rest of my coffee that I haven't drank yet. I am finally ready for the day. This is the finished look. I feel a lot more put together. I'm ready to tackle the day. I think the plan is to probably do about 1 to 2 hours of studying, take a break, film a video, then do a couple more hours of studying. But it is 11:51 right now, meaning this morning routine is almost over. I wanted to talk about some misconceptions about law school finals, exam periods, things like that. Because I'm sure when you read the title of this video, like a morning routine finals edition, you're like, oh, there's gonna be a ton of work. It's gonna be very jam-packed, very stressful. And if you watch the video, that's really not the case. And this kind of got me thinking about some misconceptions. Like, what are some things I thought that law school final exam periods would be like, and it's just completely not true. And there's a lot, and I really wanted to kind of address them because I know I was so scared for exam season to approach because I was so worried, like, oh, I'm gonna be studying all day, every single day. I'm going to never have time to breathe or rest or relax or whatever. And those things aren't true. As a 1L, all you have is time. It's really true. You have so much free time. It's just about using it in a smart way. I like getting up in the morning. I like doing some work right when I wake up, so I feel kind of I'm in that productive headspace, and I like scattering my work throughout the day. For me, doing 5 hours of very purposeful study is more productive than sitting in my office for 10 hours and kind of like goofing off. So for me, I've just decided, you know, 5 hours a day, I'm going to really focus on studying. And that's all I can do. I even talked about it in a vlog I posted a couple of weeks back. Even if I feel like I could do more, I limit myself to 5 hours because I don't want to burn out. It's so important that you don't burn out. And I also just want to say, like, the stigma that finals season is extremely stressful is true, but it doesn't have to be. It all is determined by how you manage your whole semester. And this is so true. I'm sure final season is a mess for people who don't manage their time well during the semester. I am sure it is. I feel really good. It's the reading period, so I think I have 10 days until my first exam. I have all my outlines are done. I'm just working on doing practice problems, reviewing hard concepts, and trying to get as prepared for the exam, but my outlines are done. The material is there. I feel pretty familiar with all of the material. Right now, if I had to take an exam, I don't think I would bomb it. And that's just throughout the months leading up to exams, the first 10 weeks of the semester or so. I'm updating my outlines frequently. I'm frequently going back and reviewing, and those things will set you up for success. And obviously, I haven't taken an exam or gotten my grades back yet, but a feeling can be a pretty good indicator of how prepared you are. If I was feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel so overwhelmed, I feel so stressed, there's so many things that they're completely, the concepts just seem completely foreign to me, then I would probably be panicking. But right now, I'm honestly kind of coasting. I'm doing my 5 hours a day. I'm doing practice problems. I'm looking at concepts that I think are more difficult. I still have time to watch Netflix. I still have time to work out. I still have time to film videos. And I think that's really important, because I think the conception is during the last couple weeks of the semester, you are running around like a chicken with your head cut off. It doesn't have to be like that if you manage your time throughout the semester. And I'm honestly, like, I'm doing my work during the day, but I'm also giving myself a lot of free time for my mental health to do things that I love doing, like YouTube videos, watching YouTube. A lot of things involve YouTube. You're going to be so much more calm when the exam comes, unlike the person who didn't start their outlines until the last couple weeks of the class and are running around like a chicken with their head cut off the week before the exam. It's just, you gotta balance. There are so many misconceptions. It does not have to be the most stressful thing ever. So that's kind of how I wanted to end this morning routine. I know it probably wasn't what you expected of being like, oh, I wake up at 6 a.m. and I study for 4 hours, because I don't do that. And why would I show you guys that if I don't do that? No, that's not what I've been doing. I wake up, I study for an hour or two, I go on with my normal life. I take a break, I study for an hour or two, I'm going on with my normal life. Normal life doesn't have to pause because of exams. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about, is just don't worry. If you're thinking about coming to law school and you think exams will be the most difficult thing and the scariest thing in the world, it's not that scary. And I'm a very anxious person, and I'm telling you, it's really not that scary. Just do your due diligence, prepare adequately, and by the time the exam season reading period is approaching, you will feel a sense of calm. Because even if I got a question about something that I'm not entirely 100% sure of, I have the materials in my outline. I've done I have experience with the problems that are similar to it, and I could tackle it in a way that would get me at least some credit. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you guys enjoyed this morning routine. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love watching morning routine videos. They're some of my favorites to watch. All different types of morning routines. So I hope this law student one was fun for you. If you are new to my channel, you should subscribe. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. It means so much to me when you subscribe. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. for another episode of vLAWgmas. Talk to you guys then. Bye.